I'm gonna be completely honest. I think I spent more effort on that thumbnail than I'm gonna spend on this whole video. Alright, my service is shit. I've been uploading podcasts every day, but it takes them 48 hours to upload. So I have like 3 uploading right now that are saying they won't be done for 2 days. And I gotta be posting something. So I'm gonna try and tell the stories that I was going to on the podcast on a live stream. Try it for just one. And then I'm gonna see if it uploads. And if it uploads, I'm gonna see if it uploads faster than the podcast. Just for now. I'll be out of this state soon. Hold on, my mac and cheese. But yeah, so basically, that's the game plan. I don't know if it's gonna work or not, but I'm pretty much just going with it. And I'm hoping for the best. So, this video is gonna be a good one. This one's gonna be about how many times my high school suspended me for absolute stupid shit. Well, not really, no. We have specifics. Don't worry. We've got a schedule. We've got a list. It's going to be specifically on when I was suspended for wearing Heelys to school and wheeling around in homeroom, wearing pajamas to school too much, which is a strict violation of their school dress code. The females would know about that. They really enforce that shit. But yeah, I mean, I got one about how I got suspended for bringing fireworks to school too, but that's gonna be its own separate magical video, just because I could talk about that one for like a minute. Are my comments off still? Welcome to live chat. Remember to guide your privacy and my community guidelines, bullshit, blah blah. Okay. I think my comments are on, but I don't know. Every time I've done a live stream, I haven't had any comments because I think they might be off. Because every time I go here, nope. Live chat. Yeah. All messages. Yeah, alright. I think I just turned live chat on. I don't think it was on, but either way, regardless, I need to stay focused here on the task at hand. So, I had gone to a very small high school out in the middle of freaking nowhere, okay? So keep that in mind. So, you know, they get bored. They don't got a lot going on. They don't got a lot to do, you know? So obviously, their school staff has to keep themselves entertained somehow. Lucky for them, I was very entertaining. So basically, I wore Heelys to school. Heelys pissed off this one Karen of a teacher, just because, of course, me and her were friends, and then, I don't know, something happened, I can't remember what, but it was so stupid, but I remember she came into in-school suspension while I was in there, literally, you know, suspended, out of class, just to say I did something that was, like, not okay or something. It was something I got in trouble for, and then I just was sitting there and I was like, well, I'm reading the handbook, so you can shut the fuck up, because what you're saying is not backed up by the rules of the school. Actually, it says that what I did was perfectly okay. And, you know, I'm sitting there suspended because obviously they punished me anyways, even though the handbook said it was perfectly okay. And she's like, it's not, you're a piece of shit, essentially, and you should go apologize to whoever's fucking feelings I hurt. Long story short, I was like, you can blow me, I'm not gonna. And surprise, surprise, shortly after that, I wore Heelys to school, and she was the one who told the principal that I was wearing Heelys around and endangering everyone in homeroom because I was wheeling around. They were sick as fuck and hard as hell to find in my size because I wear size 12s. So, for the record. But yeah, basically, that was it with the Heelys situation. I was in suspension for like 2 days because I fucking didn't want to give them up. And then pajamas, I mean, it was my senior year. Come on, I just didn't give a shit. Who gives a shit their senior year? My senior year was COVID, so it wasn't even like a senior year. It was like a senior 2 months. I mean, you know what else they suspended me for when I was a senior? Going and leaving the county on my senior lunch when I'm allowed to go home or wherever I want. But apparently you can't leave the county. But I was going to Watertown from Lowville to get food from Taco Bell and Five Guys to deliver to my classmates in exchange for money, which was not okay. That was another big no-no. Suspended for that. I lost my privileges to leave the county during school. So that sucked. And then COVID, they sent us home halfway through my senior year, and I didn't come back. So obviously, you know, the vibe of the whole year was pajamas, not giving a fuck. Obviously, like, duh, come on. And no, they didn't like that. It was like every day was a warning, and then it got to a point where it was just like I was still wearing them, even though they said they'd suspend me. So then I was like, sometimes I'd wear them in there, they wouldn't suspend me, and I'd be able to get away with it and be fine. I'd just, you know, be ducking the principal all day, hiding and shit. And then other times it was, I'd get unfortunately lucky enough to see him in the first hour I was in school, and then I'd be forced to change, or when I didn't change, or have a change of clothes, sit in suspension all day. I would remember the offer used to be, I'd come in my pajamas, he'd be like, look man, you can go to your locker and get shorts from your gym locker or something, but you can't have the pajamas on anymore. Or you can sit in suspension in the pajamas. And, you know, some days I just felt like relaxing in pajamas, so I'd sit in there all day. Other days I'd go change. I don't know, man. I mean, that was pretty much it. It was just kind of dumb. It really was. I mean, I don't know. And then they suspended me for making YouTube videos. I guess I'll just add that into this. Basically, I took some YouTube videos during school, making vlogs and shit, and it was a violation of teachers' privacy. Is the whole freaking angle they tried to play on me, which is so stupid, because it wasn't. It was bullshit. It was just bullshit. It was high school bullshit, you know? Just angry principals cracking their whip whenever they please. But I made a vlog. Basically what happened is I made 3 videos. So I made one, then they made me take it down. And for some reason I listened. And then I made another one after they told me not to make any more, and they told me to take the first one down. So I made another one. So then that got me suspended. And then after I got suspended, I made another one. JoJo. That's BS. Everyone wears pajamas still. That makes me feel so good. Alright, so it was just a personal attack. That makes me feel better. Because what was funny is when I graduated, principal goes, it was nothing personal. I hope we can still be friends. And you know what the craziest part is? He's a stand-up guy outside of school. Regular dude. Last I knew, he even had a 4Runner, and now I got a Tacoma, so, like, we essentially could be bros. If I ever saw him, I'd totally shoot the shit with him, but, like, in school he was a prick, but I guess it was just his job. I think he just enjoyed his job a lot. And his job was just, you know, making high schoolers miserable. I mean, fuck. That actually does sound like a pretty great job. Like, you know, obviously when I was in high school, he's just like an asshole, but, like, now, looking now at what high school kids look like now, he's kind of a genius for picking that job out just so he can hassle fucking high schoolers. Like, he could do the natural selection and essentially choose which kids kill themselves and don't. Like, he has all the power, all in his wand. And not to mention, if he's ever feeling down about himself, he see some kid with a dog collar, go to detention. Instant smile on his face, I bet you. Send him through the metal detector. Shit. But yeah, so, you know, they suspended me for the YouTube videos. I made a 3rd one, and by that point, it was just about the end of my high school senior year, which was kind of sad. I spent like the last month of my high school in-school suspension for making YouTube videos because I just kept making the videos because I didn't give a fuck, you know, given the circumstances. I was just really like, fuck it, we ball, who cares? And yeah, that was kind of how my high school ended, I guess. I think that, I don't know, I mean, I want to cover, how many minutes we been at this, huh? 9? Alright, last thing I'm going to talk about, just so I can knock a bunch of stuff off of my list. I'm going to talk about bringing fireworks to school. No, I could go into detail of that one. I'm going to wait. I'm going to gas you guys up for the next video. But alright, I'm going to finish this mac cheese, go make some more food, see if this shit uploads. Hopefully it does. If it does, I'm going to go run up another one. Yeah. Alright, see you. Bye. End the live. Love you.